Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Kickstart video. Today's date is May 29, 2024. Getting to the end of the month. In this Kickstart video, I take a look at three of the major currency pairs, the euro versus US dollar, the dollar versus yen, and the sterling versus US dollar from a tactical perspective. We have choppy market conditions today once again, so let's take a look at the charts and see what they say. I'll start by taking a look at the 4-hour chart of the euro versus US dollar. And in trading yesterday, the price high came right within this swing area through here, defined by a number of different swing lows and swing highs going back in time through this area right through here, and then created a ceiling through there. We moved above that ceiling a few weeks ago, but then reestablished resistance against the yellow area through here. Before moving to the downside, we corrected up into the high of that swing area in trading yesterday, and rotated back to the downside in trading here today. If I take a look at the 1-hour chart, the price action has seen the euro versus US dollar move below the 200 and even the 100-hour moving average here. But you can see the choppy price action. The price initially moved down to around the what looks like the 1.0828 level, and then bounced back. We're currently trading right in between. As a matter of fact, the 100 and 200-hour moving average is coming in 1.0847, 1.08506. Hey, sometimes this happens. You get the break. Break either to the upside or the downside. In today's case, and each of those breaks fails. Obviously, the sellers had their opportunity to push lower. They missed on that shot, and now the buyers are trying to take back more control with the break back above the 100 and 200-hour moving average. I don't know what to make of this, but other than to say that the market is unsure of which way it wants to go at this moment, looking for direction. Maybe it's a PCE day later this week. I don't know, but we will see. The calendar is fairly limited in trading here today with the Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index, the only release. We also have a 7-year note at 1 p.m. So maybe a good day to stay aside, see what happens, or wait, be patient for a break with some momentum in the direction of the break, or some fundamental news that gives you a better idea of which way this pair is going to go. But over the last few weeks, we have seen more up and down than anything else. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen next. And for this, we'll take a look at the hourly chart. And in trading today, the price did move higher, extending above the high prices that we saw more recently. And in that move, we headed up to 157.40. That should have given the buyers the go ahead to push higher. And indeed, the price tried to stay above this old high right through here, but couldn't do it. We fell lower, and what did we do? We found support buyers near the rising 100-hour moving average. That's a blue line in this chart right through here, and started to rotate back to the upside. The price now has been trading it back above and below this high price, going back to not last week, from last week's trading, I should say. But short of the high price that we saw earlier in the Asian session through here. The 100-hour moving average remains a key barometer on the downside, followed by the 200-hour moving average at the 156.56 level. Price has not been below the 200-hour moving average since this day right here, probably around the 18th or 19th of May. So that would need to be broken to increase the bearish bias going forward. Until then, the buyers still remain more in control, especially after holding the 100-hour moving average, or holding near that 100-hour moving average in trading here today. Finally, let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar. And if I put it on the 4-hour chart here, you can see with this yellow area, the importance of this yellow area through here. It goes back to this period through here where we had either support or resistance against that area. The last resistance led to the sharp fall to the downside right through here. It wasn't until yesterday that we moved back into that area right through here, and just below the 128 level. The inability to get above the 128 level and above the swing area, get the sellers to go ahead to push to the downside, and that has continued in trading here today. Looking at the hourly chart, the price low today was able to get below the 100-hour moving average. That should have led to more selling momentum. That's this blue line right here. But as you can see, after a few pips to the downside and failure to get to the next target, which would be the 200-hour moving average recall from last week, the price did come down to the 200-hour moving average, found support buyers and pushed to the upside. The inability to get to that 200-hour moving average and through that 200-hour moving average has now given the buyers the go-ahead to extend back to the upside. We are trying to hold the 100-hour moving average. We'll see if that level can hold in trading here today. That will be the barometer for both buyers and sellers. Stay above that level, and we'll look toward the high price that we saw from this day right here to give the buyers the go-ahead to push higher. Admittedly, we went above that level in the early European session, late Asian session, but could not sustain the momentum. We'll watch it on a second attempt if we're able to get above that level. But right now, the buyers are trying to make a play back above the 100-hour moving average after failing below on the move below earlier today. So there's my technical look at the three major currency pairs that start the trading day. Unfortunately, the choppy price action makes it a bit frustrating for you as a trader. We'll see how it all pans out going forward. My name is Greg McGlosky. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.